Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So if you don't know already, this channel just surpassed the 1K milestone. Fucking huge deal. I'm once again going to say a huge shout out to everybody who's been subscribing. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. And today we are celebrating by doing something that has never been done before in YouTube history. Don't look it up. I've already checked. Today we are going to be looking at coffee, but not just any coffee. We are looking at coffee from the band Behemoth. So if you don't know, Behemoth, really big black and death metal band from Poland. I think it was the first time I ever heard of a band actually doing a coffee line. Today I have with me all 5 blends from the band Behemoth, and we're gonna go through them one at a time, and we're gonna talk coffee, we're gonna have some coffee. It's gonna be nice, chill, relaxing, and the best part about it is the roast in my channel name finally has meaning. Why should you be listening to me about coffee? Well, besides the fact that I've been an avid addict since the age of 17, I've also worked in many coffee shops for numerous years, and I've even trained people in the art of being a barista. But most importantly of all, I have a degree. I'll put a photo of it somewhere. Yeah, that's right. I have a goddamn piece of paper that says I'm a qualified barista. Yes, that's right. I am qualified. But anyway, without wasting any more time, I've got my Behemoth shirt on just to keep everything thematically correct. And we're going to jump right into this. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, I'd really appreciate it, and subscribe to keep up to date on all my videos coming up. Okay, let's begin. So, our first coffee today, we are going to be looking at the one called I Loved You at Your Darkest. This is the newest one that came out from the Behemoth line. Yeah, let that get in focus. Yeah, if you can see, it's really cool. It's got the nice gold writing and everything. I don't know how my audio is. But yeah, this is the first one we're going to check out. This is from... Where is it? From Papua New Guinea, Ethiopia, India, and Brazil. So we got 4 different types of coffee going into this. We're going to have a lot of flavor. And also it said that the flavor notes are dark chocolate, nuts, raisin, and blackberry. So this is going to be an interesting one. This is the first one we're going to start it off with. So let's go make some coffee.
Few moments later.
So I'm here, first cup of the day. We got I Loved You at Your Darkest. And just to keep everything consistent, all the coffees that I'll be making today will be using the AeroPress because it's quick, it's easy, and I'm very lazy to use any other method of brewing. Yeah, you can roast me for all you want. Haha, that's my name. Ha ha ha. We have I Love You at Your Darkest. Let's give it a go. That's a very full-bodied fucking cup of joe. Damn! And it's also fucking hot. Should expect it. But yeah, so this Love You at Your Darkest, it's got a lot of body, it's got a lot of texture, it's got a lot of weight to it. This reminds me a lot of like those coffees you find at like a diner. And of course, with all our coffees here, we are gonna have a bit of a rating system. So the rating system is out of 5 beans. And for this first one, you know what? I'm gonna give this probably like a 3 out of 5 beans. Mainly because it's like, there's nothing hugely special about it. It gets the job done. I think it'll go well as like any coffee beverage I can think of. But overall, like, it's very just middle run. So like a 3 out of 5 would make perfect sense for it. Anyway, that's the first one of many to go. Not gonna lie, don't try this at home. I mean, like, I'm doing this at home, but don't try this at home. This is dangerous. Unless you got something like against your heart, yeah, don't do this. Moving on to the next one. We are going to be trying this one called Pentagram Ignis. I'll let that focus on there. Focus. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so that's the next one we're gonna try. It's got a really cool design on it. We got a pentagram. We got some flames in the back. Oh my god, get in focus, you fuck. Come on. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So it's got a focus. But yeah, we have that one. It's got a cool design. It's got the flames. Of course, the gold writing once more. God, it's jumping in and out of focus. I'm just gonna stop that now before the camera gets scared. Oh yeah, and all of these are 100% Satanica. If you didn't know, whatever that means. So this one is from Mexico, Veracruz, and Oaxaca. I don't know where the last place is. So this is a very sort of South American, So this is a very South American tasting coffee. And we've got notes here of vanilla honey, specifically vanilla honey, floral, subtle hits of cognac, and nut. So a hint of cognac. Ooh, could we get a bit drunk on this? Probably not. Although saying that, I have been in the past drank so much coffee that I felt like I was hallucinating. So a warning for anybody who's drinking a lot of coffee. Yeah, that can happen. That can fucking happen, and that is fucking terrifying. But anyway, without wasting more time, let's go make it.
12 seconds later.
And with the power of editing, I am back. I was always here. It's like I never left. And so we're gonna try out this one. the Pentagram one. Yeah, you can go back on the video to get the exact name. Let's give it a go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. That's so much brighter than the last one. That floralness, that sort of like, that vanilla honey really coming through. And I think with all these coffees, like that nuttiness is like always gonna be there. Really nice. Really digging it. Oh, I think that could be my fave. Oh, that's a strong contender. I really like that one. It's floral, it's bright, which is weird. I wasn't expecting that from like a South American coffee, because usually when I think of South American, I think of like very chocolatey, because, you know, a lot of chocolate exports actually come from like South America. So yeah, I was really surprised to that it didn't taste like that at all. Let me get one more sip on that. I can get a very slight hint of cognac, but I could be wrong. It could be anything really. And no, it's nice. I feel fancier. I feel like I should. Why didn't I wear my blazer? Fuck. I'm not fancy enough for this coffee. But still, you know what? Great cup of joe. I think like I can. This is like a 4.5 to a 5 out of beans. It's really fucking good. Let's keep this ring rolling. We got a lot of coffee to get to, and I want to get this done before I start hallucinating. Let's move on. Okay, and now we have our next one called the Heretica coffee. Get in the frame, please. Fucking focus. There we go. Heretica coffee. Yeah. So this one is Papua New Guinea and Brazil. So only 2 countries this time. So we're going to have a more distinct flavor from both of them. The Brazilian side, I'm always assuming it's going to be a bit of a chocolatey taste to it. And the Papua New Guinea, I haven't really tried that many coffees from that area. So I'm not quite sure what the exact notes from a place like that would have. But from the coffees we're having so far, it's very sort of like earthy and groundy. So probably more of that stuff. Okay, so the notes on this one, we got citrus, we got chocolate, and we got amaretto. Ooh, very interesting. So we're gonna get like sort of like citrusy, so lemony, maybe a bit of lime, amaretto, so almond nuts specifically, and of course we got that chocolatiness, which is very like, I think it's pretty much a staple when it comes to like South American coffees. But yeah, get this rolling.
2 very boring minutes later.
All right, another Joe. Let's keep it going. All right, cheers. Oh yeah, very strong citrusy taste. Quite refreshing actually, and I'm definitely getting the hints of the almond as well in it, which is quite surprising. That the nuts in it can have such a distinct taste, especially even in coffee, because it's insane how coffee works sometimes. But yeah, and of course it has a chocolate sort of earthiness, a sort of boldness to it, and overall it's a very like tall cup of joe. I really like it. Definitely I don't like it as much as the last one. I think the last one is just gonna be my favorite. But this one definitely I'm gonna give it like maybe I'd say 4. You know, a 3.5 to a 4 out of 5 beans. Yeah, I'm digging the coffee. Damn, that's good. So we got 3 down, 2 more to go. Let's keep this ball rolling. Moving on, we're almost at the end here. So we got now Mesa Noir coffee. Get that in there. Focus. Yeah, Mesa Noir coffee. This is 100% Satanic as always, and we're coming from this time India, Brazil, and Papua New Guinea. So we got that Indian beans back in there, so we're gonna have a very bold taste, I'm gonna assume, because generally Indian coffees from my recollection are brewed in the way that they boil milk and then they put the coffee into the boiled milk along with spices and such to really mitigate those harsh and intense flavors that come from Indian beans in general. And when it comes to the flavors and notes of this, we have chocolate, cacao, and walnut. So very chocolatey taste on this one. Now I'm not gonna lie, I'm not much of a chocolatey guy at all. I don't have that strong of a sweet tooth. My favorite coffees have always been the ones from like Ethiopia or Kenya, where it's more blackcurranty, fruity in taste. Specifically even Ethiopian more, because Ethiopians tend to have a very sort of interesting side taste of black tea, which for some reason I really like. And especially if you have it with the Chemex, oh, it's the fucking bomb. because it pretty much is like having tea, but it's coffee. So yes, we have Mesa Noir, Brazil, very low acidity. This is recommended for as an espresso or with milk drinks, but of course, I don't have an espresso machine because I don't have the fucking money to afford that shit. And since we're trying to keep this as a consistent study, we'll be continuing with the AeroPress. But yeah, Mesa Noir, let's jump right into this.
346 minutes later.
And we're back with the Mesa Noir. If you didn't know, Mesa Noir, it was a track that came off the Satanist album. Really cool album. If you don't know that album, what the fuck's wrong with you? But anyway, we got Mesa Noir. Let's give it a try. Oh, yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. Yeah, it's so goddamn chocolatey, which is surprising to think. That's a coffee, but it feels like a mocha I'm drinking. Not a big fan in my opinion. If you're a person who's into like more chocolatier coffees, you'll probably love this one. Me personally, I don't love it. So I'll probably just give it like a 2 out of 5. Ugh. I'm gonna have one more sip just to maybe I'm in the wrong here. Let me just try it one more time. Yeah, no. Sorry, chocolate. I say no to you. Sorry. All right. Let's move on to the 5th and final coffee. Bartzabel coffee in a white bag this time. Gotta zoom in on that. Yeah. And to me, this is probably the best looking packaging of the bunch, besides the Pentagram one, which I really like. But yeah, look at that. Look at that. You got the 3 main members of the band. This beautiful design, the gold and on the white coloring. It's so nice. Look at that subtle off-white coloring.
The tasteful thickness of it. Oh my god. It even has a watermark.
I love the design. Okay, so this is an interesting one because this is our only, I think, single origin, because this is only coming from India. Specifically, it's coming from the Chikmagalur region. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I know what my skin tone may say, but yeah, I cannot pronounce some of these Indian names, to be honest. And we are expecting flavors of caramel, nuts, orange, raisins, cocoa. That is a fucking huge amount, and a lot of different flavors as well. We got so what I'm expecting is kind of like a Terry's chocolate orange, pretty much, but with nuts. So even like a Nutella Terry's chocolate orange with raisins as well. This is sounding better and better the more I talk about it. I'll be curious to see what a single origin is, because I've never had actually a single origin Indian coffee, because I always just thought it was just too extreme. It would be too intense. So we're gonna find out for ourselves how it is. Bartzabel. Focus. Yes.
Much later.
And here we are at the end. We have our Bartzabel right here. So for our last one, let's rub it. Let's get all the good flavors out of there. Come on. I spilled some coffee. A bit did actually come out. Can't waste a drop. All right. Let's try this motherfucker. Cheers. Oh. I was not expecting that. Oh, I can feel the caramel in it. It's really dope. Fucking hell, yeah. Oh, and so much flavor to it. I was not expecting that from this coffee. Man, I'm digging this. Smells great too. Smells great. All these coffees have been smelling absolutely beautiful. That's why coffee is so great. But yeah. Definitely. That's a dope one. I think that's gotta be like a high tier one right there. I think for me, I was not expecting this at all, because generally when I think of Indians, I think of very strong, not Indian people, but like Indian coffee. I think of like strong, robust, really spicy, intense flavors. So the fact that this is not completely like that really amazed me. And the fact that it's so unique in taste and flavor, you know, I'm giving this the 5-star. I love it. I always did like single origin coffees, but you know, from what we got on this batch, I'd say this is definitely the best. So yeah, 5 stars. Congrats, Bartzabel. Sorry, 5 star. 5 beans. And now that is the end of this video. I would once again like to say a huge thank you to everybody who's been subscribing to this channel. It has meant the world to me. We have grown. We're past the 1,000. Let's keep it going. I don't know where this channel is going to be heading. Well, okay, I kind of do know where it's going to be heading. But yeah, definitely. I would love to do more of these coffee videos for you guys, because I know there's so many metal bands out there that make coffee, especially in these trying times where bands are trying their best to like make whatever money they can, because live shows just aren't a thing right now. With that in mind, I would love to do more of these. Let me know if you want to see more of me talking about coffee. And with that, I'm going to end the video here. Smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. Comment down below, what did you think of this type of video? Did you like it? Subscribe if you want to see more of me talking about coffee, talking about metal in general. and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.